His life for our sins. With a heavy heart, Jesus finished his prayer in Gethsemane and descended from the mountain. He already knew that Judas, one of his disciples, had sold him for 30 pieces of silver. Just then, Judas and a crowd of armed soldiers marched towards Jesus to arrest him.
"The one I kiss is Jesus. Arrest him."
After saying so, Judas went to Jesus and kissed him. Then the soldiers stepped forward, seized Jesus, and arrested him.
"You are to go before the chief priest, for you are a great sinner."
Meanwhile, at the chief priest's house, there were crowds of people gathered around, planning to kill Jesus.
"We must crucify the false prophet!"
He calls himself the Son of God. The people spat in Jesus' face, punched him, and kicked him. The next day, Jesus, with his hands bound, was dragged to Pilate. Pilate asked the angry crowd,
"Which of the two do you want me to release to you? The murderer Barabbas, or Jesus, who calls himself the Messiah?"
At this, the people shouted,
Jesus the Messiah should be crucified.
"Crucify him!"
"Yes, Jesus, who calls himself the Messiah, should be crucified."
The Roman soldiers struck Jesus' face with reeds as they said,
"Hail, King of the Jews!"
A king, eh? Well, let's give you a crown, too.
The soldiers twisted together a crown of thorns and set it on his head. Then blood began to flow down from Jesus' head.
"Ah, rascal!"
Jesus was beaten, mocked, and spat upon. Then the soldiers drove him to the hills to crucify him.
Quickly, hammer the nails!
Jesus' hands and feet were nailed to the cross. Above his crown of thorns, there was a mocking sign that said, "The Great King." Red blood was dripping down from his head and hands.
"Die! Die!"
As the people shouted louder, the soldiers stabbed his sides with their sharp spears. Blood gushed from the wounds, and he had to suffer excruciating pain. 2 thieves were crucified along with him on the hill. Jesus began to pray as tears flowed down his face.
Father, please forgive these people. They do not know what they are doing is wrong.
As he did so, the people snorted and shouted,
"If you are the Son of God, come down from the cross."
Then the thief next to him also said,
If you are the Son of God, save yourself and us from this cross.
At this, the other thief on the other side of Jesus said,
You and I are receiving what we deserve, but this man is innocent. Jesus, please remember me when you come into your kingdom.
Then Jesus answered him softly,
I tell you, Today, you will be with me in the heavens.
Nailed on the cross, Jesus prayed to his Father.
Father, take my soul!
And gave up his spirit. As soon as Jesus died, the whole earth trembled violently, and the rocks split. The curtains of the temple were torn in two from top to bottom. Alas, Jesus had died for the people's sins.